Upper bands touch NQ double delta on the 41 on the 4. Vinny Emini said we are live on YouTube and touch NQ on the 41. At everyone. Upper bands touch NQ on the 41. Double delta NQ on the 4. NQ on the 8th. Double delta NQ on the 8th. Fib dot NQ on the 4. Fib dot NQ on the 41. Upper bands touch NQ on the 89.
Welcome aboard, everyone. What exactly is AlgoBox, and why do our traders absolutely
Fib dot NQ on the 4. Fib dot NQ on the 8.
Michael Othrough.
Divergence up NQ on the 8th. Fib dot NQ on the 4. Fib dot NQ on the 8. Double delta NQ on the 4.
All right, how about now? Whoops.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 89.
Check. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday. Yeah, let's get here. Exciting stuff going on there. Exciting stuff.
Fib dot NQ on the 4.
Last call.
2-finger NQ
Tomorrow.
on the 41.
Get those Labor Day offers. We've got AlgoBox Labor Day specials going on there. Black Friday. Go to AlgoBox. Funded next. I got some really cool info.
Double delta NQ on the 8.
How many of you guys? Oh, double cross, ECR headshot.
Fib dot NQ on the 8.
Don't do that.
2-finger NQ on the 41.
Nice. Off there. Oh. All right, there is banger. Hopefully gonna put up one, or we gonna pop up for me.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 41.
And waiting for the banger. Close.
Fib dot NQ on the 4. NQ on the 8. Double delta NQ on the 41. Fib dot NQ on the 4. Fib dot NQ on the 8. Double delta NQ on the 4.
Bit too risky there. It kept going.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Okay. Well, I was trying to talk through some stuff there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 banger. Beautiful play there. Let's get the full measure on 81 ticks. So
Double
again, 50
delta
to
NQ
100
on the 4.
in general off of a 1, 2, 3 bang. 1, 2, 3. The bang is the dot, the perfect entry off of the dot. Everybody understand that type of 1? Oh, 1 if you're having fun, 2 if you're new.
Enigma
3.
short on the YM2.
All right, so taking a loss through that area, try the are up, get stopped out on banger.
Low impact news
Beautiful
event
play set
final
up there.
services BMI.
Oftentimes that's going to farther than that. Or control R removal. That we do 45 minutes.
Double delta NQ on the 48.
Volume could use. What's going on with the mic? Mic is all jacked.
Double delta NQ on the 8. Fib.NQ
How
on
about
the
now?
4.
Test 1, test 2. Check. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. All right. Power headshot here. Looking for it to stop on the down push. Done. Or we're gonna keep. Oh, nope.
Divergence
Still
of
going.
NQ on the 41.
Okay. Tried the power
Divergence of
headshot,
NQ on the 8.
but that one stopped out as well. Here comes the open line, and there's an Enigma right in front of the open line. One of my least favorite places to play, but this one looks like it is going to work out nicely for me. And we'll close it up right there. Enigma, hold to opposing signal. That is a beauty. Curtis is a beast. Everybody doing this morning? Everybody awake?
Double delta NQ on the 4.
About a 3K morning. Not too shabby. A winner. A loser. Another small loser.
On the 4.
And then a winner. For winner chicken dinner. Now it's ready for bonus time. DDSR.
Touch NQ on the 41.
All right, don't want to celebrate too much yet here, but we do have a DDSR here right in front of the open line. That could be a little bit hairy. DDSR right here. 2 beautiful yellows. Don't like that it's in front of the open line.
Enigma short.
Oh no, no. I'll take the loss. Not playing against an Enigma coming into an area right here. But it is the open line.
On the 41.
Listen for AudioBox. Whichever way AudioBox goes, I'll be in. All right, I'm hearing buyer's step. I'll give it a shot. Pushing through the back of the Enigma. And oftentimes that can go about 75 ticks. I want to try to grab a 40 bag out of it.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
There's a delta shift. I'll go ahead and kill it right there. Put me back to 4K on the play. DDSR. DDSR was the initiator. And then Enigma AudioBox. Remember, if you get the Enigma and you hear AudioBox, you can go in the direction of the AudioBox towards the back of the Enigma. Funded Next news though. Did you guys know that Funded Next has a 24-hour payment policy? Pretty darn cool. Look at these guys. Funded Next. Let's make it bigger up here for you guys. Check this out. They have a 24-hour payout policy that if they don't pay you after you've made a request, they have 24 hours on initiation. Like, let's say that it was, I don't know, $1,000. No, let's go with the $2,500 payout. You request a $2,500 payout from them. If the 24 hours expires from the moment of time that you request it, then when they do pay, because they will pay, they will add an additional $1,000. That's their guarantee. So that was pretty cool. Found that out about Funded Next.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
As well. So I thought that was a pretty cool policy. So I need to make sure. I was like, why aren't y'all promoting that more to let people know about that? We got a 5-7 at the top of a channel, and we have a power headshot off of the 9s. Giving that a little shot here to see if that's going to go here for my bonus. Don't cross that. I don't formation.
Fib.NQ on the 41.
Half up there. Got a pink dot on the 41s, so I do want to go at it, but I gotta wait for the audio to stop kicking. Coming back in again right in front of a structure. We got divergence now.
Upper bands touch NQ
on the 9s along with it.
Delta NQ on the 4. NQ on the 4.
Okay, we got a dot here. Let's see if the bulls are going to maintain control. Pushed up a little bit, and that will give a nice little smoke on the way down.
41. Fib.NQ on the 4.
So that play was right here. That was a power headshot, high time frame. Then we got the divergence adding in with it. Lower time frame had the 5.7 at the top of a channel after 2 ready DDs.
NQ on the 4.
So starting with the DDSR for the up move, that actually pushed it from the DDSR 170 ticks. So again, one of those big plays, which is why, you know, I'll grab a big 40 or 50 bag out of one of those. Yeah, they got the $1,000 guarantee. Sounds like money. That's right. Yeah, so I liked that about Funded Next as well, that they have a 24-hour payment policy. You request a payout. They have 24 hours to fulfill it. They don't. They will add $1,000 to the payout for you. So something tells me they're just going to pay you on time.
2 finger NQ on the 41. Fib.NQ on the 4.
I think this is also the last day for Apex 90% off. So if you're going to do the Apex thing and work with the trailing drawdown and multi-account scenario, you know, that's all Apex. If trailing drawdowns are not your thing and you want to play with a place that doesn't have that, then Funded Next is, in my opinion, a great alternative to that. Okay, here we go. DDSR. I'm sorry. DCR. Again, right here. Pretty large. That's an 8-10. The news came out here a couple minutes ago, and I did not have the news feed open. The audio on for that.
Divergence down here. NQ on the 8.
All right, we're coming back to my point of entry. I'm going to go ahead and peel half here. Just in case, because it did technically break both of those before it came down.
We have posted out the S&P 7.
20 bag. Can I get 40? Yes, I can. Thank you very much. DCR FTW for the win. 6607 on the day, and that fills out and rounds out my 6th trade there on the morning. Already done 6 trades here on a Thursday. 9:48. News came out 3 minutes ago. So DCR here. Let's label these that we took here today. These were such easy plays here this morning. For the beautiful DCR, we had the Enigma to the upside. That one's pretty clear. This is a 1-2-3. No, not that one. Just 1-2-3 banger to the upside. Tried this headshot. That one stopped out pretty quick. Entered in on the Enigma. DDSR, biggest play for the upside move there. Double delta shift reversal for the up play there. Skipped on this one. This was technically the Enigma audio box to the upside. I'm gonna go ahead and label that one because you need to go Google that one if you don't know about this one.
Opened a criminal investigation into Fed's cook, according to Wall Street Journal.
Also, some other exciting news. We're adding a news segment. I've really been thinking about
applications, according to U.S.
life,
familiar with the matter,
and things, and with my twofold goal to help traders to be rich on earth and rich in the kingdom of God.
Double delta.
I realize I need to meet more people.
50.1.
So we're going to do a segment here. Let's see, what time is it?
8. Services employment forecast 46.
We're going to have a meet the trader segment. for a while here daily. I would like to be able to meet one new person per session.
Probably 50 spots.
A new person who I've not talked to before. If I've never talked to you, we'll talk about it a little bit more. But just if you're new here today, just think I might be talking to you. And I'd like to have a chat with some folks, get to know some people. Oh, that is a mega late Nate. Are they just going to hand me candy today? That's a mega late Nate.
DCDMNQ on
now it's a cluster. And the 20 out of it. Nope. Pulled a deep trap there. You see here, I might have a 2-try rule here in a moment.
We have posted out the link to the Wall Street Journal piece. Again, Justice Department issues subpoenas as part of probe into Fed Governor Lisa Cook.
I mean, that looks like a gnarly trap though. Super AO to the long side, so let's label this one here while we're at it. Super AO off bottom. That Super AO has pushed it to the 9.8, 118 ticks. Was a mega late Nate, so I thought we might be able to have a reversal opportunity there. It came in down 10 ticks, but that's not really enough. On the 4s, I'm looking for a 20 for target 1.
Double delta NQ on the 4. Double delta NQ on the 41.
Is that a big bear?
NQ on the 4.
Guess if you add it all up, but not really.
Double
careful those
on the 8.
Fake out.
So again, according to the official, just adding further detail from the Wall Street Journal, they say the initial scrutiny has centered on Cook's properties in Ann Arbor, in Michigan, and Atlanta, while investigators use grand juries as part of the
divergence
probe.
down NQ on the 41.
We have posted out the video of where Moran is due to be speaking before testifying in the Senate committee.
Okay, it's 9:52. We got 8 minutes till 10 a.m. 9:47 on the 9s. Yeah, I see it. It's just over 500, so it's weird. As that big of a move, and it's a small bear. I mean, it's basically right at 500 for a giant move like that. Very interesting. Like I said, I feel like that might be fake. I mean, it's worth drawing in here. I will, but they also he started it. Very large zone.
Enigma short on the YM2.
For 125 ticks.
Divergence up NQ on the 8.
So 125. Literally, I mean, it basically hit it already. Look, it moved it down the 125. It's like, if this is the middle, right, from there to there, that's 125. So it already, you know what I'm saying? So it's a weird one. Just so you know, if you're wondering why I'm like, it's because that's a very weird, to make that big of a move with not that much red delta side. It's just odd. Got it to 1,000. I mean, it might be. It's over 500. I get you that. And there's a second segment to it. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do a 250. Let's go to the 250 would put it
Enigma
just
short
below
on
the low of
NQ3.
day. Looks like that's reasonable. So, okay, let's sort it that way. Let's sort it to the 250.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
All added together, which literally puts it at the P point. So we basically want that bear wants to make its profit at the P point, and then the width of this thing, though, it's going to be gigantinormous.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
5 minutes ago now till we get the ISM services index PMI.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe they'll use the news
forecast 46.7 prior 46.4. Services prices paid forecast 69.5 prior 69.9, and new orders forecast 51.1 prior 50.3.
So that'll put the take profit zone. Down here just under the P point. Put the screenshot in Discord. Thank you, sir. Or a legend. Let's see, 4 minutes now till ISM manufacturing news, and we'll see if they use that as their use to make the push. Got the open line, least favorite place to play. Like, I literally want to just kick back, not even look at this.
Double delta
at the moment.
On the 4.
Like, that is a nasty place to play. So that 9.8 did end up working out. Just kind of wish I hadn't have stopped out on that one.
NQ on the 4. Fib.NQ on the 8.
Did. So mega late Nate with a cluster ends up being juicy one, but you had I mean, it basically tapped your stop twice there, so that's
NQ on the 41.
That one.
Fib.NQ on the 4. Double delta NQ on the 4.
Brandon C. Look who it is. What's up, buddy? Good to see ya. Brandon C. We got 2 minutes, 45 seconds till the news. A little 2-week vacation. Awesome. Where'd you go? Someplace fun?
Double delta NQ on
vacation,
the 4.
Travel.
Fib.NQ
Mr. Kurt.
on the 4.
Howdy, howdy. Morning, Keegs.
On the
Vacation's 4. Over as well. Awesome. Great to have you guys back. Yeah, I was just talking with, so the Funded Next folks were kind of telling me about their age. You know, we got a 24-hour payment policy. I'm like, really? That's amazing. And kept telling them, like, well, the month of August is one of the slowest that there are.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Everybody's either on vacation or they're getting their kids in school. People use this time to move. Like, a lot of people move in the month of August. It's crazy stuff. Guardy. What's on, sir? Good to see you. Well, okay, 1 minute now. 1 minute 5 seconds till the news. We'll see if they're going to use that as a reason to get down to that
1 minute go now. I'll leave with the ISM services PMI.
Big Bear take profit zone.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
All right, hands off the buttons, 30 seconds, but hit the like button. The only button you should press right now is the like button. Press the like button for me here so we can hang out a little bit longer here today. During our coffee time, I'd like to have a chat with somebody new. Start a new policy.
10 seconds.
Policy. Start a new segment of Meet the Trader. I'd like to meet some more folks, get to know you. Give you an opportunity to ask me questions as well.
52.
Maybe, I'm not sure. I think we might do an open line.
New orders.
Lower bands
56,
touch NQ on the
56,
41.
forecast of 51.1. Employment
Double delta NQ on the 8.
46.5. Lower than forecast of 46.
I don't want to distract anybody from their trading. So.
Movement towards the upside on the Dixie. Not really a whole lot of movement from the S&P.
Do it during our down segments like coffee time or something like that. Okay, we got a super AO on the higher time frame. I'm gonna try to start grabbing it. My stop gonna be above this cross here. It's the most recent one. Didn't really get a great entry. This is just audio box here. We have
so from the report, economic activity,
the service sector
on the
super AO. There's a red dot, and if the red dot breaks, I can feel it.
Fib.NQ on the 8.
Okay, yep, red dot is starting to hit there.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
According to
red dot
on the 4,
he says that August
position
level showed greater strength.
Double dot short.
Driven by faster expansion.
Double dot short gonna play, or are we stopping out here?
Indexes. Offsetting these
down move.
positive indicators, however, are continued contraction in the employment index, a 16-year low for the backlog of orders index, and the prices index remaining near 70%. Commentary once again was led by respondents increasing citations of tariff impacts, but some
here's King timing.
Activity and
needs to go right now. I don't want to get trapped on the other side if she don't go.
Price increases while preparing for the holiday peak season.
Come on, get going.
Double delta and Fib.NQ on the 8.
Yikes, green dot got put in on the 9s. Half up here.
Enigma short on the
Enigma,
NQ4.
add to position. Okay, Enigma, push it for me. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on, push it.
Lower bands touch NQ.
There you go. Thank you very much. Into a DCR here. I'm going to toe in to see if it's going to finish out, but it may reverse here. That is a DCR play.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 41.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I was worried about that.
Short on the
DCR. Oh, there's a level 20.
Report for August 2025.
Listen for AudioBox though. If
Lower
AudioBox starts pushing to the long side, I'll have to kill it.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 41.
Elon Musk
I got a terrible entry.
Enigma short on the RTY2.
And staff turnover.
Enigma long on the NQ3.
Jittery here.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 41.
There you go. There you go. Blue dot it. I'll take it. Over 10K on the day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
This baby, I know it's been crazy. You don't see me, it's exhausting. City to city, cause I'm shiny, boys is popping. You keep making plans, babe, I'm sorry, I keep flopping. Call me late at night, cause I love it when you talk. No matter where I go with you, not here, it's just not home.
on the 41. Double delta NQ virtual. Double delta NQ on the 4.
Article says Musk's desire to move quickly on launching a nationwide payment service has contributed to regulatory roadblocks, which in turn have helped spur a wave of senior staff departures at the payments unit.
Oh, that was a beauty.
Tell me that
Double Delta NQ on the 8.
Shout outs to Mr. Hendricks. Thank you for going ahead and urging me to go ahead and mark that out as the big bear that it was.
NQ on the 8.
Which just kind of helped me to mentally zero in on that.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 41.
Move and hold it all the way out. So I want to thank Mr. Hendricks for being like, no, it's 1,000, Vinny. It's 1,000. It's not a small bear. It's a big bear. Big bear. And all the way there. Thank you, Mr. Hendricks. Sir, are a rock star. So thank you for the urging to be like, you know, Vinny, I think you might want to mark that out. I'm putting a screenshot there for you in the Discord to be like, bro, you know the rules. You know the rules, Vinny. Don't make me pull out the money gun. I'll shoot you in the eye with my money gun and give you a paper cut right in your eyeball.
You on the lower bands touch NQ on the 89.
Let's see. Let me get set up for a couple things here. So we're coming up on 10:10 coffee time here in about 4 minutes. Let me go into the Ask Questions section. There was something I wanted to address recently to answer questions in detail.
That's Fib.NQ on the 4. Fib.NQ on the 8.
According to White House official, Trump told European leaders in a call on Thursday that Europe must stop purchasing Russian oil.
The bots are up 855. I think it's time to flatten all on those. 850 for the bots. I'm gonna go ahead and flatten all. Boom. All right, so the bots cleaned up all right. They did all right. So this $850. They were doing their work over there. Let's pull out the
finger NQ on the 41. Lower bands touch NQ.
How it kind of went down here. Yeah, and I want to talk about this segment of getting to meet a trader. How many of you guys are new? Where's the new folks at? If you're new, just type new in the chat. And I don't want to, you know, okay. Tell us you're new anyway. You don't have to participate, but we'll see. If you want to hop on, ask any questions, or hey, I got questions for you. I just want to find out about you. Tell me about your trading. How long have you been in the game? I would like to get to know you, if you guys are okay with that. But it's my show. You're hanging out here, so I would like to talk with someone. So we're gonna have, or at least we're gonna have an opportunity. And if nobody wants to do it, you know, maybe it's a dud. We'll see. But I got 2 segments, and I want to start adding. 1, meet the trader. Get to meet somebody in the trading pairs here. And then secondarily, we're gonna have a section of truth. I'm gonna be disseminating the truth. And some people don't like the truth. We're gonna have cognitive dissonance moments, because I have just felt it called in my spirit. It is time, because there's not a whole lot of time left either. And I urge you to be rich in the kingdom of God and rich here on earth, which is probably a different shape than what you think. Let's see. We've got 45 seconds till coffee time. So are there any new folks? We got some new ones. We got Brian, Tanique, we got Pierre, we got Kurt, we got Mr. Allen, we got Kit, Gardy, you do it? You want to start with us? It's been a bit. Okay, I'm hopping into the open mic section on Discord. yeah, hop in the open mic and yeah, let me get to know you. It's coffee time. Here it is. 1010 official, everybody. Hands off the keys. Be careful right now. We're also sitting around the open line. This is a very dangerous place to be playing. Okay, be very careful. Great plays can get ruined around the open line. All right, so now is a good time to do this little segment here. Let's get to know somebody. Gardy, you want to hop on the mic? We'll chat. How can I join Discord? Click the link down in the description of the video there. It's probably an easy way to do it. Or click on the website, AlgoBoxPro.com. Click on TRADEROOM. Several ways to hop in there.
Pip.NQ on
it's
the
free, and
on the 8th.
you know, you have to click on and get an account or whatever. Gardy, you up for hopping on a mic? Or anybody else? Anybody else who wants to hop on the mic there? On the left-hand side of Discord, just click on the open mic section. It's under the yellow voice section on the left. So right, you guys see this? Yeah. So on the left-hand side of Discord, it says open mic under voice. And through the magic of technology, be able to have a little chat here, and I'll get to know people. Be fun. You guys can also, if you want to, make suggestions or tell me things that you like about what we're doing, things that you want to see more of, things you want to see less of.
Enigma long on
because
the
I think people have kind of just gotten tired of watching me slay the markets all the time. Like, oh yeah, I mean, you just press the button again
and touch on the 8th.
Pumping the money numbers again. Getting a little boring. Kurt, you want to hop on there? Nobody's in there yet, so we can have a race there. Whoever clicks in the open mic.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 40.
I don't know how this is going to work out. I mean, maybe we'll do multiples, but my goal is at least to get to know one trader a day. If I can just ask some general questions like, hey, how long have you been trading for?
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Type of stuff, full-time, part-time, and if you're up for letting people know who you are. If you're not, if you're more the quiet type, you don't want people to know who you are.
I mean, NQ on the 41.
But for the folks who, if there are people who we'd like to get to know,
NQ on the double delta NQ on the 8th.
I'd like to get to know some folks. Mr. Kurt.
NQ on the 8th.
I see Kurt has hopped in there. It does look like you're currently muted. You'll have to figure out a way to unmute your mic. That little technical aspect of things. You'll have to click on the little microphone thing to unmute. And there might be some configurations if you have not set up
touch NQ on the 41
your microphone or whatever before. Don't see the Discord link in YouTube. Eddie, is that true? Can you check that out and see if there's a link to our Discord? Mega late Nate with a delta shift there might have been worth a little
delta NQ
short off of that.
NQ on the 41.
One of those dangerous places though to be playing right around the open line.
Fib.NQ on the 4. Fib.NQ on the 4.
Here we go. Eddie's got you a link there. Discord.gg/AlgoBox.
Double delta NQ on the 8th.
Let's see. I had a question about the bots. I see they do not have any ATM. In case a trade is open, it remains open without a target stop.
Divergence up NQ on the 8th.
First of all, it's not true. You're starting with a false fact. Please watch videos.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Hey, Vinny, I've gotten unmuted now.
Oh, there he is, Kurt. Welcome aboard, sir. How are you? What is it, Thursday?
Link there, Discord.gg/algobox.
You got, let's see, I'm hearing some feedback. So what you'll probably want to do is you'll need to mute YouTube.
Double delta
All those other
on the
fun
4.
things we got to do. Mute the YouTube, and we'll have a chat here through the through Discord. Otherwise, you'll be hearing me twice. It'll be weird.
NQ on the 8.
Alpha Omega down NQ on the 5. Lower bands touch NQ on the 34. Harmonic NQ on the 3.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 4.
Well, we're getting a massive dropout here.
Lower
time?
bands touch
10:15?
NQ on the 89.
Okay, they dropped it in the pocket. That's the second cross. So cross number 2 and cross number 3 are the best ones to play inside of a defense. Well, I'm sorry, this is not a
Lower
defense
bands
leg.
touch NQ
This is
on
just
the
a target
41.
area. So this is
Enigma
not
short
a
on the
defense
NQ3.
leg. Don't play this like a defense leg. This is just a zone for them to take profits. Now, if this does a 1, 2, 3
Lower
banger,
bands touch
I'm in.
NQ on
It's a
the
6,
41.
5. What's the ideal number right here?
NQ on the 3.
You lower the audio box a little. That's a good idea.
S&P 500 erases opening gain.
Next
Lower
here.
bands touch NQ on the 41.
All right, I'm gonna cut audio box in half there. All right, Mr. Kirk, can you hear me all right?
Touch NQ on the 89.
Yes, sir, I can hear you. I'm trying to figure out how to lower my NinjaTrader volume, so I apologize if the noise is in the background.
No worries, no worries. So, do you have plans for the weekend? Let's start with some fun stuff. It's we're coming up on it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Are you have any plans outside of AlgoBox? I know you're new, so are you going to be heads down into catching up on some boot camp videos this weekend? Or you got other plans?
Yes, sir, most definitely. In the videos, was watching them earlier this morning.
Oh, is that right?
Bands touch NQ on the
Well, I am working on cutting those up a little bit. I cut a little bit into the second video yesterday, and then I got caught into some other things, so I did not finish out video number 2. But I am working on getting them cut up. So the live,
Hey, Vinny,
yeah.
one thing I want to say for you, kudos. I have found this to be one of the most welcoming rooms in Discord.
Is that right?
Everybody's
Oh, I
been
love to hear
very
that.
helpful.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
I've got to say, I probably found you during a search on
on the
YouTube for algo trading.
Okay.
And anybody that's playing candlesticks, the pattern already happened. You've lost. I mean,
Especially if they're minutes, like you see how many bars get printed within a minute around here. You know what I mean? Like if you're still using minute bars, like you're really missing a lot.
no, exactly. And when I came across your stuff and I started seeing your videos, I'm like,
Fib.NQ on the 8.
man, oh man, if people realize the amount of hours you have to put in to get these videos down, they would be utterly impressed. Everybody just thinks you sit there and press play all day. There's a lot of editing behind the scenes.
Yeah, we do have some high-end edit stuff within the last, you're kind of coming in at a great spot. If you'd been here a long time ago, we didn't have that much editing being done, but now we've got some professional editors doing some work for us as well. I hear some people saying that the mic is low. I tried to turn it up a little bit more, and test 1, test 2. It does seem like it's cutting back. Sometimes Discord, I think, will do that to me. It looks like the EQ is hitting properly now, though, I hope. But yeah, there's
I want to say that I'm very, very impressed with how you've laid everything out. Plus, for the fact that you got Algo GPT now for anybody that has questions. I know this has taken you years and years, as we got to chat on Saturday. As a programmer, I know how much time it takes to do this stuff. Guys, it's not easy.
Yeah, it doesn't make itself, and then you get to the part where once you you get all the code, and then there's the trading part, but then there's also documentation. So it's like, I may know how it works, but now I've got to get the information to everybody. And we've been working on it for the last 2.5 years, our living documentation space on docs.algoboxpro.com, and I really hope that resource is something that people can use. And Hopefully it's more of a reference material to like look
I'll
back
offer
to.
my services live to you. I'm a technical writer also, so I told you that.
Oh, nice. Hey, be careful. I'll take you up on things. You got to be careful what you wish for on that. But yeah, the documentation is this living area, and whenever we do updates, you know, we got to go update the documentation and all that kind of whatnot. But we did really kind of get into the documentation after years of us putting this together. You know, so we went publicly live in 2016. But you know, the official documentation and things has literally come about within the last 2 years. And so anybody who's coming in now, like, there are some people who've been here for forever, and they can probably attest to, like, I get a lot of feedback sometimes like, Vinny, you're making this way too easy now. Like, I started back here when we used to have to listen to your entire live streams, and the only teaching training that I ever did was live style, and there was no cuts, and you know, you get a lot of uhs and ums, and I reiterate things multiple times, and they're like, just, you know, say it once, Vinny, and that's enough, kind of thing.
Well, let me share this with you, Vinny. I did a project for RJ Winston in Salem, North Carolina in 2017.
Will now coordinate the sanctions.
They had absolutely no documentation, and they had people getting ready to retire. Can you imagine that?
Well, it happens, you know. It's like you focus so much on the code, but documentation really can't be secondary either, and you can't do it halfway. Like, improper documentation, you know, that can put people in the wrong place big time too. Is you know, you got the wrong docs, and well, it says right here in the documentation that it's supposed to be this. So like coordinating that with the documentation expert.
Now I like to say, what happens if I win the Powerball and I leave?
McCorn adds a US support for guarantees in the coming days.
Oh, this is going to be, wow, they are really floating this around the open line. That is going to be a tricky spot. So you said you were a coder. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself, like background, you know, what you've done.
I've been coding since 1989. I still know DOS commands way before internet days.
Since 89. Holy shnikes.
I started off training, then I went to break fix, support, and then in 1999 I was asked to do a Y2K project at Unical in Sugarland. I converted 8 years of Lotus 1, 2, 3 spreadsheets to Excel VBA.
Sugarland, Texas, down and around Houston?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Sugarland, man, I know the Sugarland. I spent a lot of time around Friendswood, Pearland, Sugarland, Clear Creek.
Fib.NQ on the 8th.
One thing I do want to stress, Vinny, is for me, I'm like a kid with
Macron says if Russia
my hand in the cookie jar right now.
There will be new
so I have to tell myself,
with the US.
Take your time, learn what I need to learn. Yeah, I keep practicing every day, but there's just so much. This program is so robust that you just have to slow down and take the time to go through the videos.
Yeah, there is. You know, I feel like here's a conundrum that we have. Because the system is so good, it does a lot of the work for you. A lot of it is intuitive. You know, red light, green light. Like, you know, green means up, red means down, blue means up, pink means down, yellow means get ready. A lot of things that are semi-intuitive with colorings, but the rules and things are not. Right? These are not things you've learned in school. It takes time. I'm teaching that a lot of things that are anti-Twitter, anti-FinTwit, the stuff that you've learned on Twitter. I teach and train the opposite. Oh my goodness, we have a 1, 2, 3 banger right here, right around the open line. Okay, I need to take a short here, but I'm still hearing AudioBox, and ES is pointing straight up. But any moment here, if we get I need a structural banger. I'm going to play the top of this channel as the bang. That is a 1, 2, 3 banger. It's a 6, 5, 6. I can't pass that up. On the high time frame 9s, we have a super AO. It's only a 3.6, so I need to be a little cautious here. But this is a 1, 2, 3 banger. I just don't like that it's sitting here at the open. Open lines can just ruin stuff. But
you were mentioning 1, 2, 3 bangers yesterday or the other day, so maybe this might be one included in your video.
Yeah, let's see. Here it comes. Here comes the PRZ. Adding to position on that first PRZ. There's a second PRZ right up above. Hope they are forming a trap here. Through that super AO. and it's still
Upper band.
still 5 minutes till 10:30. Oh no, I'm taking the loss. Taking the loss.
NQ on the
There is a holy cow, that is a giant bull. It's a 2000 level bull on the optimized range.
upper bands touch NQ on the 41.
Here's a question for you now that you mentioned optimized range.
Yeah.
I think that's why your chart looks different than my chart because I'm not premium yet, correct?
My chart looks different from yours for probably a lot of reasons, mainly for teaching, teaching and training purposes. I have a reduced workspace out here on the live stream, mainly for the sake of others. So yeah, not that you're not premium. You can change whatever settings you want to mine. As far as getting access to my workspace, the community workspaces section is where you would find my workspace, and that is premium members only. So there is an aspect of that that's true. So anybody who's wondering if you would like to get a copy of my workspace that I use, make sure that you got, if I'm gonna say make sure, you don't have to have my settings, but if you want my settings that are non-default, then you would want to probably get my workspace, and that's for premium members only.
NQ on the 4.
Awesome. So yeah, maybe the thing to do is have one workspace on one monitor and your workspace on another monitor for that reason.
Okay. Wait. 2 workspaces on 2 different monitors? Okay, first of all, that's not a idea. If what you're saying, if you're accurate in what you're saying, you don't want to be doing that. You should not have 2 workspaces open ever. Ever. Okay. you will have problems. So
Gotcha.
again, one of those like go through the training, and if I didn't tell you to do it in training, just be careful. Like I don't want to say you're on your own. Look, we're all adults. You can do what you want to do at the end of the day, but there are reasons for everything I do. Like I am OCD on stuff. Like I have a reason for absolutely everything that we do here.
Trust me, I understand completely.
And you do not want to have multiple workspaces open at the same time. It's for performance degradation, issues alone, you wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you got too much in memory. You can't close a trade quickly. Yada yada yada.
Yeah, that one did. I see Brandon say that just dropped out for a casual 100 ticks. Yeah, I did end up dropping there, but I was not able to walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. There's the Super AO coming in 6.4 for the win on that, so I probably should have retried that again. But right here, it's 927. Look at this giant bull that we need to label up in here on the high time frame. That is over 2,500 plus, so it is more than a double big bull that just came in right here on the optimized range on the 41. But as far as the optimized range, we post the optimization on Sunday night or early AM Monday mornings, and anybody has access to that. If you come into the public chat, we post it there. Premium members just have an easier way to get to it because I also post it in premium chat, and there's kind of less chatter going on in the premium chat, so it's easier to find the things that are kind of important. I'll put the important information in both, but generally for the premium members, you want to go to the premium section for stuff that's really important. I'm going to try this here on this 6.6, although that was what pushed it through before, so I will be closing quickly if we break above this 6.6 cross.
But anyway, I did want to say this for you, Vinny.
Yeah.
I have seen many different systems, and your AlgoBox has got to be by far one of the robust systems I've ever come across.
Thanks. Well, we have taken a lot of time. There's definitely a lot to it. I think I'm going to close this out. I don't like what's doing there. It's getting really slow. That could continue up. The last 6.6 pushed its way up. We're too close to the open line. Just don't like what's going on there. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. So you've been a coder. You did some stuff in Sugar Land, Texas. Are you still down in the Houston area now, or what area are you
That's
these
right.
days?
I'm not far from you. I'm up in Gainesville by the Oklahoma border, so north of you.
Okay.
Right by the Red River. got a daughter in high school, junior. She's a junior in high school.
NQ on the
Got another older daughter that's a take charge IC nurse and 2 grandkids. So I'm pretty busy.
Oh, very nice, very nice. And you said that you've been trading for a pretty long time. So, like, as far as your, mostly investing, or are you an active trader? Kind of, what's your trading style?
Just merely trying to find the right system and the right fit. You go searching on YouTube and the web, and a lot of it's just nothing but bogus and lies.
Yeah, it is definitely hard to filter through, and there's so much out there now too. Like, I can't even imagine, like, the trader funding programs have been a blessing and a curse to the industry, but it's let anybody with a microphone, pick up a mic and be like, use my code, and the affiliate pay thing is extremely enticing for people, and it's just okay, that is 7-3.
Exactly.
I gotta go
Anybody
short
can
on
declare
this.
themselves to be the big kahuna now.
Which one?
NQ on the 8th.
Anybody can go on YouTube now and claim that they're the big kahuna. They
Upper bands
know most about everything. Yada yada yada.
Yeah, it's been there's so many people. Like, there used to hardly be anybody, live streaming, and now everybody's live streaming. I'm like, who's not live streaming? Is there anyone not live streaming? It's crazy. I'm gonna fail on this. Like, this went beyond my 7-3.
I told you on Saturday.
NQ on the 3.
There's no reason for anybody not to be bored on this planet. It's called YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube is very good for a lot of things. It's 100% true. I'm gonna close this trade. It's not doing what I would want it to do here. We are breaking that dot, so I would want to get short on, again, just another what looks like a 1-2-3 banger. This is coming into a 4, and I guess my concern there too is that giant bull, which has stepped in, that wants to go 250 ticks. I'm gonna mark this out. My measuring tool here, and 50.
Oh, Vinny, I did want to give your Neo support kudos. Very professional, very, very fast. I'm very impressed.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. We get a lot of positive feedback from our tech support, which I feel like any tech or software company, it really should. I don't feel like there's an excuse to not have, good and great tech support. If you're going to be tech, like, I feel like you should have some good stuff. And I'm so happy to hear that. Neo is,
especially to have that on a demo is absolutely amazing to me.
Well, and that is some of our thing where I've talked about how we are looking to expand and hire some techs. We also need to hire for some of the areas around the marketing areas that we've got some holes there. But our tech support is overwhelmed, between myself and Neo and Curtis and Eddie. We just have, because of the 2-week free trial, and some people just come in to kick the tires, and we don't treat anybody like they're just kicking the tires, though. It is, all in. We want to give great support, and we do, but it's a lot because there's a free trial. Most places don't have free trials. Like, nobody's going to let you use their system because most places their software doesn't work. Like, their systems don't work well. Ours works well, and I know that the more that you use it. Now, the other thing is it's inhibitive with the system. What I want to talk about earlier was it seems very easy, but you gotta take a little bit of time to learn it, see it, execute with it, because it can be elusive to just go at it. And while we've condensed the training into 8 videos, there is more. And the 8 covers it really well, but then you need to watch somebody do it. Like, come into the live streams, you want to see it in action. And that's another thing that other places don't have. Like, other places that are selling software, like Jigsaw, is a crack up to me. Jigsaw is the biggest piece of turd, and Peter Davies is the most disgusting person. Like, he takes a backseat to ICT, but the guy you're not going to see them going out there and trading. I remember listening to one of their broadcasts once, and I was just dying laughing inside. They were getting live feedback, and they were like, well, can we see some successful traders using Jigsaw? And it was hilarious. Like, I wanted to clip this audio, and I did. I just haven't dug it back out to put it out there. He says,
On the 34.
well, you know, how about I show you some traders that you know, have failed? They're like, can we see some that succeed? Well, we could talk a lot about failures, and like, I think y'all want to see more about failing. And so what you're saying is you don't have any success, and you can't trade it in front of people, and your software is a turd. Okay, cool. But I just found it hilarious. People were literally asking for success cases, and they were like, well, we could talk about a lot of failures. How about we talk about a lot of failures? I don't think that's what they're asking for there, Chief. But yeah, that was quite funny. But yeah, we do it right here and showcase it, use it right in front of everybody, and not a lot of places do that.
No, not at all. That's another thing that's I'm very, very impressed about. You put your money where your mouth is, literally.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is I just don't think they can. Like, that's what I've realized is, you know, trading is difficult as it is.
Touch NQ on the 34.
But when you compare, at the end of the day, like, look, they can be a software out there, but you can't be number one. Like, we're holding the number one spot. Nobody's doing more or better than what we do. Is there a way to turn off audio on AudioBox? Trying to hear the convo.
Upper bands touch NQ on the
With trading, it comes down to the person and their trading psychology. You cannot replace screen
Upper
time.
bands touch NQ on the 89.
Yeah, screen time will always make things better. So here's how I want to put a caveat to that.
On the 4.
So it depends on what you want to do. I have made what I kind of call some. I try to make it as wow. Hold on, we just got a 1,000 level bull. That is a mega late Nate, and they're pushing it up in a prior high. Let me watch here. We blue dotted on the 9s.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Getting the push up off of the blue dot into prior high with a power headshot here. Normally a spot where I might be able to short. Still hear an AudioBox clock in. We just put in another 1,000 level bull into prior high. There's, okay, I'm going short here on this dot. We're also into, there's the 250 level. So that is 250 right here for the big bull. Now, it is a double big bull, so we still might have some issue right here. We got a 5.4 Super AO now here as well into prior high. I'm hoping they'll peel some on that prior high, but let's start time. 7:37. Got a dot and we're floating it.
Enigma short on the NQ3.
Like the way it's floating here. Half up.
Enigma long on the NQ5.
Break that dot in here. AudioBox. Alongside on
order filled.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Not reiterated. Here, buyers.
Target order.
Harmonic NQ on the
And
3.
it's breaking through. All right, taking the loss here on it. See, how far have they pushed this from the low?
NQ on the
Came out
41.
of the green, pushed right through.
Order submitted. Order
And
filled.
we're up into prior high.
But anyway, I don't want to take all your time this morning, so if you want to get somebody else on here, but
Yeah, I'll let you get to it. Thanks for hopping on and letting us get to know you. It's great to have you with us. I did want to say on that last point of the substitute for time. So I have tried to. There's various studies on how to reduce time when time is the thing that you need. There are ways. Things like having an expert, having a cheat. In our case, the cheat code being AlgoBox, and then my standard operating procedures. My SOPs are designed for a new person. I'm here in seller, step right through this. I may be cruising for a bruising here. I am just diving in on the continuation. First bar down on the 41. There is a cross.
A quick kudo to Eddie. Is there anything that he doesn't have a hotkey for?
Yes, he does a fantastic job for us, and making sure he is the resident expert as our chief operating officer. He does a fantastic job there, and yeah, kudos to Eddie and all the work him and particularly Mo just put in so much awesome effort.
NQ on the 3.
Thanks for dropping that in there as well. But those standard operating procedures for things like only taking 5 trades in the morning and whatnot, experience will allow you to go beyond that. So that's what I wanted to make the point, is that XP and that time will allow you to go beyond the standard operating procedures. If you're going to be taking more than the 5 or 6 trades in the morning or the afternoons, whatnot, that needs to come, I believe, with that experience, that XP. If you want to start, breaking the standard operating procedures or bend those rules, that should come after you have got that time and screen time behind the eyeballs for the various plays inside of AlgoBox.
To your point, the hardest thing as a trader, like you always say, we're so used to being busy from 9 to 5. You have to learn how to sit on your hands and do nothing.
That is true for a lot of systems. I mean, like I'm not trying to debate you, but I do call balls and strikes, and that's a Twitter thing. I am more of a Buffett believer in that risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. You don't have to be sitting on your hands all the time unless you suck. And that's generally what most trading systems are, so that they require a lot of sitting on hands and being ready about it. For us, we just wait for the play to set up on a chart, and it depends on the speed of the market. But we're not a bunch of like, we have to wait till
NQ on the 41.
I don't know how I can explain that further, other than we have quality and quantity with what we do here, and whereas other places are just always having to just wait for quality because they can't get any good setups. I don't know. Once you've been here, I know you're new to everything, but I think it'll make more sense what I'm saying today later on as you progress through the program, and as you watch more live streams, you'll see what I mean, where it's like, I'm not really waiting around. I'm not doing a whole lot of waiting, other than, I mean, I'm not. I don't think anybody sits around and is like, oh yeah, Vinny waits all day for his plays. You know what I'm saying? We just hit 7,800 on the day. Thanks for spending some time on the chats. I hope everybody got a little bit of something from that. And yeah, it's great meeting you guys. I do want to meet one person a day. That's my whole goal. It is 10:43. Thanks for jumping in there. We'll have some more folks here tomorrow. And actually, I might be in this later this afternoon, although I'm going to be trying to really get a lot of the videos cut up today. So that is my main goal, but depending on how things break up, I may have an afternoon session for you guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out there on the live stream here this morning. The bots did 850. I'm up 78.96. On your way out, smash that like button, and I will catch you guys there this afternoon or tomorrow morning, Friday. Don't forget, on Fridays, it's early in, early out. Tomorrow's also the last day for our Labor Day sale. And don't forget, Funded Next has a 24-hour payout policy with a $1,000 guarantee. If they're late, they'll pay you $1,000. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. See ya.